Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So in today's update, the killer attack Ahbi that make Ahbi unconscious at the hospital, so make sure you watch the video till the end, to find out what really happened next, and subscribe to this channel, and click on the notification bell to get notified for more updates like this. Pragya is with Ahbi when she sees the person on the motorcycle and remembers that he was the one trying to kill him. The killer is not able to find the gun, however exclaims that he has his gun. Pragya asks Ahbi if he would like to have a competition with her and they have to see who would reach the parking area first. They run and the killer is not even able to catch her. Pragya asks Ahbi to sit down, however he cannot understand what is happening. She explains that they have to play the game of hide and seek from the person as he is trying to find them. Ahbi asks if they can hide in the wardrobe. Pragya explains that wardrobe is only in the house and they can hide in the trunk. She goes to find a trunk. The killer calls Ahbi to come out, otherwise he would kill him, but Ahbi exclaims that he cannot kill him. Pragya comes to Ahbi signaling him to follow her because they have to hide. She opens a trunk explaining that he has to hide and should not come out under any circumstance because if the person sees him then they would lose the game. Ahbi then gets in the trunk, trying to hide. Pragya hides behind another car, then sees that he is about to open the trunk, but she calls him while trying to divert his attention. She hides from him but is however caught. He asks her to reveal the location of her husband but she does not. He gets angry so slaps her but she does not reveal anything. Ahbi gets tensed so comes out when the killer is about to strangle her. He hits his hand with a bat but this angers the killer, who starts hitting him with the bed and it causes the blood to flow out from his head. Pragya is crying for help but no one comes. Finally the driver arrives and is able to pick Ahbi. Pragya is talking with Alia in the car. She orders Gayatri to bring him back even when Pragya tries to explain that he needs medical attention. Alia says that there is a medical team waiting for Ahbi in the house. The doctor perform the medical treatment of Ahbi and then Alia along with Tanu come demanding Gayatri to come with them because they would reveal the truth about her. Tanu explains that there are a lot of people who can take care of her. Gayatri reveals that the person has tried killing Ahbi in the past. Alia says that there is someone who desires to kill Ahbi and they know who that person is. She lifts the veil exclaiming it is Pragya who has been hiding. Mitali Bhavi gets shocked saying that both Gayatri and Pragya are the same person. Alia asks why she took him out of the room when she was asked to not do anything without asking for her desire. Pragya mentions that she only cares for Ahbi, which is why she is staying with them, while Alia is not treating him like his brother as she starts beating him. Alia reveals that she only hit with a single time and scared him with the rod. Pragya in anger says that she should not have done it, but Alia reveals she had to take such steps because Pragya brought him to the dining table where he tried hitting Raj by. The other time he created a scene in the party. Pragya tries to reason that their way was not right. Alia once again asks why she brought him outside. Pragya answers it was because he is not a prisoner and they cannot restrict him in a single place. Alia explains it is because of his reputation, as if his fans and the media came to know about his condition they would make fun of him. Tanu and Alia try to throw Pragya out of the house, however she is adamant to stay with him and even pushes Tanu away. Alia gets mad coming to Pragya saying that she would not leave so easily. She orders Mitali Bhavi to forcefully throw her because she had gotten the habit of getting scolded before being thrown out. Pragya pleads with them, then Dadi comes. She rushes to her explaining how they are throwing her out of the house and she only cares for Ahbi. Dadi explains that they would not say anything to Pragya because she love on her side and they cannot understand its value. Alia then explains she would have to work by herself, as if she stays in the house then would be responsible for his medical expenses. Alia asks if she is ready to accept because she is a school teacher. However, Pragya accepts the challenge saying that he would do all that she can to fund the medical treatment of Ahbi. Tanu mentions that Alia explained it wrong. She should leave the house, otherwise they would call the police, and if they arrive then she would be in jail. Tanu then throws her out of the house. Alia also opens the door when Pragya is pleading. She asks what can she do for her brother, so closes the door. Tanu starts smiling thinking that her plan might succeed. Pragya knocks on the door, and when Swatija opens it she is shocked to see that Pragya is standing. She asks what has happened. Pragya mentions that she has lost and no one in the family of Ahbi cares for him. They have recognized her and threw her out of the house. Swatija gets worried saying that is asking about her and she is talking about Meraji. Pragya going to the mandar starts explaining to God, questioning why does she fail every time she tries to get close to her husband, and Ahbi started believing in him because of her strong faith. However, she now feels that Ahbi was right because he is not only made of stone but also has a heart of stone. Swatija comes hugging her, explaining that she should not say such things because a believer is tested before getting the reward. Pragya asks how many times does she have to give the test. She followed the instructions of her mother and did everything right, even then she lost each and every time, so now does not believe that God would do anything for her. Pragya sees that the flames around the mandar are flashing severely. Pragya walks to the mandar exclaiming that she is giving the last chance, as if God desires that those who believe in him keep their belief, then he would have to make sure that her husband is healthy and comes back to him. She does not know what he would do. Pragya starts the puja, taking up the fire. She exclaims that she has not asked or anything for herself, but today would ask and has become selfish, so does not care for anything. She is praying when there is lightning in the skies. Ahbi also starts moving. She exclaims that people say that if one prays with the heart, he never turns the believer. The nurse sees Ahbi is restless, so tries closing the window but is frustrated as it is not closing. Pragya prays that either Ahbi come back to her or her life should be snatched. She is still praying when the lantern drops on the floor. Ahbi suddenly wakes up calling her name, remembering when they got married. Pragya starts crying. Ranbir is walking when he sees Prachi in the office. He stands by the office asking why is she still here. Prachi mentions she is leaving but asks if there is something which he has to say. He asks if she has the contact of a mechanic because his car broke down. She explains that she is no longer his personal assistant, but even then calls Supriya. She hands Ranbir the contact. He immediately calls the mechanic. She tries to leave but gets uncomfortable when he is standing near her. She says goodbye. She is about to walk away. Ranbir asks how will she go as it is raining, so she can stay in the office till the weather calms down. She walks to her chair but drops her files. Ranbir picks them for her before leaving the office. Dadi comes to the hall in the house. Alia and the entire family also come. Alia asks if they have heard. Mitali Bavi says that she has also heard Ahbi's voice. Dadi is eager to meet Ahbi, however she hurts her feet. Ria asks her to clam down and sit down because they have to check for any injury. Alia exclaims that this means Ahbi has regained his memory and so they would be ruined. Mitali Bavi mentions that he would not leave them. Pragya is adamant to go and meet Ahbi because he called her. Savita Ji explains that this is not the case because she did not hear anything. Pragya insists, but she then explains that Pragya herself informed her that the doctors gave him an injection so he would be asleep. They both hug each other. Alia is with Mitali Bavi, who asks her what would happen to them if Ahbi has regained all of his memory, however does not know who Pragya is because this is exactly what happened the last time when he lost his memory. Mitali Bavi mentions that this means he would get mad with them when he comes to know that Alia has brought back Tanu, so he would throw them all out of the house. Dadi however pleads with Ria to take her to Ahbi's room because she needs to meet him. Alia also agrees. Then when they are walking up the stairs, Ahbi comes out of the room asking where is she. Mitali says he is asking of Tanu, however Ahbi asks about Pragya. They are all shocked when Ahbi explains that he remembers everything and knows that he got his life back after marrying Pragya, but some people did not let them live and so came after them, but he got hit by the bullet, however has come back. He is adamant to bring back Pragya when Alia asks why does he want to bring her because she left him lying outside the hospital when he needed medical attention. However Ahbi stops her saying that she is lying because he knows that Pragya was the person who saved his life. Alia is adamant that she left him outside the hospital and his treatment did not start till they came. Dadi stops her saying that she will inform him how Alia used to treat him. She used to beat him with a rod and he was given a food which was worse than animals. She was threatened, which is why she remained quiet as she desired to be with Ahbi. Pragya came to meet him but Alia did not allow her, so she had to come back disguised as Gayatri. Pragya is the owner of the house but was forced to live like a worker. She came to know about her truth, so threw her out when she was constantly pleading them to let her remain with Ahbi, but they did not allow her. Ahbi asks her to not worry as he would correct everything, then leaves to bring back Pragya. Alia asks Dadi if she has fulfilled her desire and said everything against her, questioning what good did it do because Ahbi still left without saying anything to her. Dadi leaves, explaining she does not have to say anything now because Ahbi is healthy once again, so would correct everything. She leaves for her room. Ria asks Alia what all this is because she informed her that Pragya did not come even once, however she lied. Alia explains that Pragya came to get their property. She must not worry and go back to her room. Ria leaves thinking that her father is healthy, so what is the need for creating any scene? Alia sees Tanu coming from the corner, who is really angry, and leaves. Prachi sits on the chair in her office. She is tensed when Ranbir enters, asking if she would drink coffee. She agrees, then he asks her to also bring one for him. She agrees and is about to leave when she accidentally stumbles. She is about to fall, however Ranbir catches her. They both are not even able to move away. She gets nervous. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe and click on the notification bell to get notified for more updates.